You think you're being normal, she thinks you're being creepy. You think you're showing interest, she thinks you're being invasive. You think you're being friendly, she thinks you're making her uncomfortable. Not because you're a bad guy, because you don't see what she sees. Here are 7 habits that turn her off immediately, but you think are normal. Habit 1. You stare too long. You think you're showing interest, she thinks you're intense. There's a difference between eye contact and a stare down. If she looks away and you keep watching, you've crossed the line. Attraction needs space to breathe. If your eyes follow her everywhere, she feels trapped. Look at her, then look away. Give her room. Habit 2. You invade her personal space. You stand too close, you touch her arm when you talk, you lean in when she leans back. You think you're being friendly, she thinks you're being invasive. If she steps back, you don't step forward. If she creates distance, respect it. Attraction isn't built by getting closer. It's built by knowing when to stay back. Habit 3. You complain constantly about your job, your ex, your life, your friends. You think you're opening up. She thinks you're draining. No one is attracted to negativity. If every conversation is about what's wrong in your life, she's not going to want to be part of it. Stop using her as your therapist. Get one. Habit 4. You brag about things she didn't ask about. How much you make, how many girls like you, how much you can bench. You think you're impressive. She thinks you're insecure. Confident men don't announce their value. They live it. If you have to tell her you're a catch, you're probably not. Habit 5. You text her paragraphs when she sends one word. She says, hey, you send 3 paragraphs about your day. She says, cool. You ask 5 follow-up questions. You think you're engaging. She thinks you're desperate. Match her energy. If she's giving you one-word answers, don't write her a novel. She's not interested. Take the hint. Habit 6. You talk about sex too early. You make innuendos on the first conversation. You ask personal questions she's not ready to answer. You think you're being bold. She thinks you're being gross. Sexual tension is built through subtlety, not through being explicit too soon. If you rush it, you ruin it. Habit 7. You try too hard. You laugh at everything she says. You change yourself to match what you think she wants. You perform. You think you're winning her over. She thinks you're fake. Women are attracted to authenticity, not to a man pretending to be what he thinks she likes. Stop trying to be perfect. Start being real. Here's what you need to understand. These habits don't make you a bad person. They make you unattractive. And the difference between the two is massive. Stop doing what you think works. Start paying attention to how she reacts.